Hey y'all. Well, Chelsea just left for the day, and I decided I would come and chat with y'all a little bit and show you what we're up to. So the lisianthus are finally going in the ground. And you can see that some of them are just, nice and big. Let me put my hand down here so you can see the size. They're pretty good size. And then some of these dudes are still tiny. But we decided we're going to give them all a chance. We don't know why some of them decided to move along at snail's pace, but they did. But this makes me so excited, y'all. This was, let me see, today is what, let me think. Today we're on Monday, the 7th. Today is the 7th of April, and you can see we put some mulch in our pathways because we couldn't walk any of this morning. Some water had ran underneath of the edge of the tent where we don't have it backfilled over there yet. But anyway, so we had to make it so we could walk in here. But today, like I said, is the 9th, the 7th of April. And I started these seeds on December the 11th. Here you can see better the difference in the size. See how nice and big those are? And how teeny tiny really these guys are. I don't understand what the difference is. It's I'm just hoping that, they'll come on once they get put in the ground. We got about 2/3 of them in the ground. We still have these trays right here. And so we'll end up coming all the way down this bed. You can see up there Chelsea started that end as well. And I'm thinking pretty seriously that it may take at least half of that bed. So this whole little greenhouse or high tunnel is going to be filled with lisianthus. And that will be wonderful. Wonderful. Yay. Now you can see all those milk jugs. We had to put something on them called root shield. And see, this is all new for us. We didn't know all of these things. But you have to dip their little roots into this root shield solution to prevent something called fusarium. I can't remember what it's called. Something like that. So anyway, look at that, y'all. I can't wait until they're big and blooming and all that sort of thing. So, and Aurora and Chelsea brought us the door. It's a nice, lovely, absolutely fabulous screen door with glass inside of it so we can close it up when we need to. We've got to get a latch put on it. But yay, let me go ahead and put my little stopper in there so the wind won't blow it open for right now, because I think I'm finished outside for the day. But let me tell you all what we found inside the peacock enclosure earlier. We've already disturbed them going in here a little bit ago, but I heard Chelsea yell, "Mom!" So I knew what she had found. Yeah, we've been waiting. We've been waiting. Yay. Look at all that winter wheat. It ended up really taking off, y'all. I was worried about it. I didn't think we were going to have much of a ground cover, but it's absolutely fabulous. And now we have to start killing it off in about 3 weeks. So it will be ready for us to start planting our summer plants in by the middle of hey girl, there's Ratchet too. Hey Ratchet, hi darling. Look at those girls up there. Hi girls. Oh, you're gonna get up there with them? Alright, now just know I'm not gonna bother anything. I just want to show my buddies what you guys have been up to. Alright. You see it? Right there. Our very first little egg. You girls did good. I don't know which one. I do not know who it belongs to. Ratchet says, I'm not staying in here. I didn't invite company. But they have started making use of the nesting areas. And we got a, obviously one piece fell down. And Chelsea says, I'm not touching that. It's covered with poop. So anyway, we got to attach them a little bit better so that they can't knock them down so easily. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. It looks like Marguerite and I can't remember the name of the other one, y'all. But anyway, they're outside. So there we go. And you can see all the other critters over there. Bless. All right. I gotta go inside. It's almost time to feed doggies. And it's getting chilly. It is. Everything's so wet that the wood's all swollen up and hard to move. But we ended up having enough plastic left to actually hoop with those metal hoops that I was showing y'all the other day. 2 beds that will be about 12 feet long. So we'll put them somewhere in here or somewhere over here. And then we'll have a little area that we can, it'll be a low tunnel, but we'll be able to use it. And we've got plenty of soil left. And all this compost down there. We'll use part of the compost, or part of that one down there in the high tunnel. And most of this in the high tunnel, but we still have plenty left. Got a big mess out here. Lots of cleanup. There's always a lot of cleanup after you've been involved in this kind of a project. But I tell you what, that makes me really happy. You got it all trimmed out, but I've got to come down here with the scissors now and cut off the excess plastic, and it will just look nice. It's not hurting anything. It just will look a little bit better. But yay. Yay, yay. He had it all mowed just a week or so ago, and we've had quite a bit of rain the last little bit. Oh, there's a kitty cat going up the bank. But this nice warm, there goes Boo Bear. Bye, Boo Bear. This nice warm weather. It's a bit chilly today, and it's supposed to be actually cold tomorrow night. I think we're supposed to be down close to 30 degrees. So that's okay. We're still early in spring. But get everything mowed again. It looks so pretty. Look at the dogwood, y'all. That's my happy tree. I love it when it starts changing, or when it starts blooming. Very, very quickly. I'm actually not going down that way. You can see what a nasty mess it is. And I actually have on sandals, or on my flip-flops, which I wear inside the house, but that's just not where I'm going. I'll go in this other door. But anyway, I know you all would be excited with me about the lisianthus. They make me happy. I can't wait to see them in full bloom. Apparently what we've done so far has been good. I just hope we can continue on and not make any mistakes that are detrimental. Everything's a learning curve for us. But, oh well. Hopefully we can figure it out this year and not have any bobbles next year. And you can see my 2 windows, the greenhouse ended up being in the way of it, but we needed to find just the flattest spot that we could, and that ended up being there. And I wanted it far enough away from the house so that it wouldn't be shaded in the early morning. So this ended up being the spot for it. But I tell you what, that greenhouse makes me happy too. So I'll be happy to look out my windows and see the little, well, high tunnel, whatever. But all right, y'all, let's go inside and take care of some things on a rainy evening. I love you much. I hope your day is beautiful. I hope some of those of you that live in the Midwest where the pounding storms happened again last night, I hope you're safe. Hope your property is undamaged. And just sending love. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.